Hey guys, let's get more news about Miami Heat, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Jovic returns from injury, takes blame for Heat's Game 2 loss. "I really did cost us the game." After the Miami Heat held practice Tuesday in Cleveland, forward Nikola Jovic admitted he didn't expect to play much in Game 2 of the Heat's first-round playoff series. "Even if I come in, I don't think it will be a long time that I'll stay in the game," said Jovic, who had yet to play any meaningful minutes since breaking his right hand in late February. Well, it turns out the Heat relied on Jovic to play the entire fourth quarter of Wednesday's 121-112 Game 2 loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers at Rocket Arena. It marked his first real playing time in 2 months. Jovic, 21, finished the defeat with 11 points on 4 of 12 shooting from the field, 1 of 8 shooting on threes and 2 of 2 shooting from the foul line, 8 rebounds, 2 assists and 2 turnovers in 25 minutes off the Heat's bench while wearing black tape around his right hand. Jovic recorded 4 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist while playing the entire fourth quarter, helping spark a Heat rally that cut a 13-point deficit at the start of the final period to just a 2-point deficit multiple times in the final minutes. But the Eastern Conference's top-seeded Cavaliers eventually took control to hold on for the win and take a 2-0 lead over the East's 8th-seeded Heat in the best-of-7 series. "Nico gave us a real good boost," Heat coach Erik Spoelstra said. "Offensively, we just look different when he's on the floor. He creates some stress with his skill and I'm pleased that he was able to play those 25 minutes. It's a credit to him putting in all that time conditioning the last month or so." Even Cavaliers coach Kenny Atkinson noticed the impact Jovic made in Wednesday's fourth quarter, pointing out the 2 offensive rebounds and 3 defensive rebounds that the 6'10" Jovic grabbed in the final period. "Jovic gave them a huge boost," Atkinson said, with the playoff series now moving to Miami for Games 3, Saturday at 1 p.m. at Kaseya Center, and 4, Monday with time TBD. "He's big, he gave them another big wing. He came in rebounding and making plays." But Jovic was hard on himself after Game 2, blaming himself for the loss because of mistakes he made down the stretch. He missed all 4 of his 3-point attempts in the fourth quarter, including 2 airballs, and committed 2 costly turnovers in the final 2:43 of the game. "I got what I wanted and that's to close the game in the playoffs," said Jovic, who averaged career highs in points, 10.7 per game, assists, 2.8, and minutes, 25.1, this regular season in his 3rd NBA season. "The stuff that I did at the end is really unacceptable. I really did cost us the game and I just got to be better. This is my 3rd year. I'm not a rookie anymore. I've seen what's the deal and how to get to the playoffs, and the stuff that I did today was just not good." Miami Heat fans unleash on Bam Adebayo, Erik Spoelstra after Game 2 loss to Cavaliers. Miami Heat fans had one main culprit for their Wednesday night loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers, Bam Adebayo. Adebayo neared a triple-double with 11 points, 14 rebounds, and 9 assists. However, he shot 20% from three-point range and attempted just 2 field goals in the final period. Plus, scoring just 11 points seems underwhelming when his co-star Tyler Herro dropped 33 in Game 2. Heat fans also criticized Erik Spoelstra for leaving Nikola Jovic on the floor to close instead of Kel'el Ware. Jovic missed the last month due to injury and recorded just 4 points, 0 of 4 shooting from three-point range, with 2 turnovers. The Heat cut Cleveland's fourth quarter lead multiple times, but couldn't clinch the victory. There was at least some praise for Herro, Davion Mitchell, and Haywood Highsmith, who combined for 68 points on 52.3% shooting from the arc. Herro knows the stakes and expressed the urgency for a victory in Game 3 at Kaseya Center Saturday afternoon. "It's a must-win for us," Herro said in the post-game interview. "Dropping 2 in Cleveland, our backs are against the wall a little bit. It should bring the best out of us. According to Shams Charania of ESPN, the Phoenix Suns and Kevin Durant are expected to work together on a trade this offseason. The Suns fired Mike Budenholzer as head coach after just one season, marking the second straight year a coach was fired in Phoenix after only 1 year at the helm. The Suns hired Frank Vogel, who won the 2020 championship with the Los Angeles Lakers, in 2023. Phoenix fired Vogel in the summer of 2024. Durant has played for the Oklahoma City Thunder, Golden State Warriors, Brooklyn Nets and Suns. He has spent most of his career in the West, but one NBA analyst believes a team in the East should trade for the future Hall of Famer this summer. Greg Swartz of Bleacher Report proposed that the Miami Heat trade Kel'el Ware, Duncan Robinson, Terry Rozier, a 2025 first-round pick and a 2030 first-round pick to the Suns for Durant. With Jimmy Butler gone, Miami needs another star forward to complement its core of Bam Adebayo and Tyler Herro, especially with an offense that ranked just 21st overall this season, Swartz wrote. Durant should like the idea of moving back to the Eastern Conference and joining a team with two All-Stars in their mid-20s while playing for one of the best coaches in the league in Erik Spoelstra. Durant and Spoelstra won an Olympic gold medal together with Team USA last summer. According to Ramona Shelburne and Brian Windhorst of ESPN, Durant was open to getting traded to the Heat at the February trade deadline. A 15-time All-Star, Durant has 1 year left on his contract. The forward turns 37 in the fall but is coming off a strong season. Durant averaged 26.6 points for the Suns in 2024-25 while shooting 52.7% from the field, 43% from three and 83.9% from the free throw line. Durant is a two-time champion, a two-time Finals MVP, a one-time MVP and a four-time scoring champion. It will be fascinating to see where the Texas product is playing next season. Kevin Durant trade rumors swirl with 4 teams circling. After the Phoenix Suns fired head coach Mike Budenholzer, Shams Charania of ESPN reported that the Suns and Kevin Durant are expected to work together on a trade this offseason. Durant, 36, has 1 year left on his contract. He will make $54.7 million next season. The Suns almost traded Durant to the Golden State Warriors at the February trade deadline before Durant made it known behind the scenes that he didn't want to be traded back to the Warriors, who acquired Jimmy Butler from the Miami Heat after they found out that KD wasn't interested in a reunion. The Warriors are not expected to pursue a Durant trade this summer since they got Butler, but according to NBA insider Mark Stein, 3 2025 playoff teams and one historic franchise have already been linked to the Suns star. Stein reports that the Minnesota Timberwolves, New York Knicks, Miami Heat, and San Antonio Spurs are most likely landing spots for Durant. The Timberwolves, Knicks, and Heat are in the 2025 playoffs, while the Spurs missed the postseason again but have 2 All-Stars on the team in De'Aaron Fox and Victor Wembanyama. Minnesota, New York, Miami, and San Antonio rank as the most frequently cited potential Durant suitors, Stein wrote. League sources, in particular, have been pinpointing the Timberwolves and Knicks depending on how their postseasons play out. Durant turns 37 in the fall. He appeared in 62 games this season, averaging 26.6 points while shooting 52.7% from the field, 43% from three, and 83.9% from the free throw line. The 15-time All-Star is still one of the most electric scorers in the NBA. It will be fascinating to see where Durant is playing next season. The 2-time Finals MVP hasn't gotten back to the NBA Finals since leaving the Warriors in the summer of 2019. And you fan? What do you think about Kevin Durant's situation? Write to us in the comments.